The lefty into the line, and the first pitch of the ball game is hammered up the alley in left center field, and that one will go all the way to the wall. And the ambush hitter in the leadoff spot, Trevor Haskins, does it again. His third extra base hit in 2 games and a leadoff double.
He really does have to hit those corners.
Becerra, soft liner over the head of a leaving Purify and up the alley in right center. Stanford's going to get the lead as Becerra hustles to second and in with a headfirst slide, back-to-back doubles, and the Cardinals are up 1-0. Is that freshman Rentaro Sasaki's out of the cleanup spot, and Jimmy Nana has just gone way out of here. Out of Doug Kingsmore Stadium. Wow, it's 3-0 Stanford. What a shot. 434 feet for the Australian-born second baseman. That was a blast.
Oh my goodness. Jimmy Nana gets a fastball center cut and obliterates this fastball. Hits it over everything. It's gone. 10 miles an hour off the bat.
And Brady Reynolds lines one to center. Canarella makes a diving catch for the first out. Well, this series hasn't lacked for action, Gabby.
It was hitting in that 3-hole.
And he gets hit by a pitch. In the air to left, backing up a step or two now. Coming in is Listy. He will make the catch all the way over the plate, but it's pretty close. He lines it up the alley in left center field on the run, and making the catch is Marsh. What a play by the left fielder for out number 1. Tatum Marsh making spectacular catches is becoming a staple of Stanford games. Wow.
How did he catch this ball?
Potential first-round draft pick, and he hits it back through the middle of base hit. 1-out single for Canarella.
But the bat-to-ball skill is definitely there.
He'll go to second on that wild pitch. And he's in scoring position for Purify.
Cam Canarella, though, to finish the thought.
Purify lines it into left field, a base hit. Canarella rounds third. He'll come home to score. It's an RBI single for Purify, and Clemson's on the board, trailing 3-1. Purify bluffs going, and Priest smashes that. Oh, what a play by Becerra. Racing to the bag, gets there just in time for the out. Purify wants him to take a look. Boy, this is a great camera angle. Man, is that close. Call stands at second base, especially since they have 17 baseball teams. Gaffney down on strikes, and the inning is over. Becerra's defense helps Stanford in the top of that inning, and Jacob Gerald crushes one to left, and it'll one-hop against the fence. Gerald racing for second, and he's in there with a double. The game-winning home run last night, and a leadoff 2-bagger to start the Clemson second. Part of the four-headed monster, and he delivers a base hit to left center field. Gerald, a late break. He's going to come home as the throw goes to second, and Clemson cuts the deficit to 1. It's 3-2 Stanford. It's a really great approach. Lined into right field by Pano, a base hit. Crichton racing for third. He'll get there. First and third, nobody out. Here for this Clemson team. In the air to right center. This should tie the game at least. Racing over and making the catch is Reynolds, cutting in front of the center fielder hot. Both runners tag. We are tied, and hustling to second base is Pano. More heads-up base running. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Listy furious with himself as he's down on strikes. The 1-1. Canarella to left. Marsh is there, and the inning is over.
Curveball working. It's a really good 12-6er. Just throws it there.
Diving stop by Pano to his feet. What a play. 2 outs. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Pass. 2 diving infielders. 2-out single for Reynolds. That ground ball had eyes, I believe. Marsh lines it down the left field line. That's trouble, and it's going to fall in, and it's extra bases. Reynolds will stop at third on the double from Tatum Marsh, the all-time prep home run leader in Japanese history. And he hits a little dribbler back to the mound, and Bailey will toss to first to retire Sasaki. haven't been great. And as he watched Priest here,
it has been working. And they say, okay, perfect, that's great.
Perfectly located pitch to strike out Gaffney for out number 2. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Scott with 4 punch outs.
And that was a really good combination of pitching, defense, and that makes you feel valued. And if I didn't feel that way, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be here.
Haskins to deep left, and that one is gone.
That's not good.
No, over a leaping Listy, a 2-run homer for Trevor Haskins.
Yeah.
His second of this series, and it's 5-3 Stanford, his 11th of the year.
Yeah, they're third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman. All 3 of those guys in the infield swing the bat very well. And they got nice flat swings. They all look the same size, same type of swings. And those guys we've got to try to keep off the bases. We want to try to win today.
Yeah. Jack, we really appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.
The thing with Trevor Haskins is just so good. And again, just that elevated pitch. It's the one that's been hurting Bailey all day long. Once it gets elevated, not out of the strike zone, but still staying in the strike zone.
Eric Bakich, their head coach, started it. You see him participating as well. Even the Stanford players getting involved in paying tribute. A really cool touch today.
A little scuffled here and there, but a big sweep for them.
That went back through the middle, a base hit for Marsh. Reynolds around second. He's going to head to third, and he will make it ahead of the throw, and Stanford has him at the corners with nobody out in the 5th. Sasaki clubs that one to right, racing over Crichton. He can't get there. It's a base hit. It'll score a run. Marsh went back to tag. Now he's racing to third. Here's Purify's throw. It's offline. An RBI single for Rintaro, and it's 6-3 Stanford.
There's only one wizard at short.
Floated into center field. It's a base hit. Coming home to score is Marsh. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. 2-time All-State performer from Paradise Valley takes strike 3. The 1-2. Haskins rips it to third. Diving backhanded stop by Pano. There'll be no play. Infield single for Haskins. Put a little wind under their sails. The pitch. Liner over a leaping Pano down the left field line. A base hit. 2 runs are going to come home to score. A huge hit for Timo Becerra. It's 9-3 Stanford in the 5th.
Nadai shows that he has a ton of power.
Nadai over the leaping Chufo into left field, a base hit. Another run coming around to score. As Haskins dives across the plate, it's 10-3 Stanford. He just was feeling a little bit off. Reynolds goes down on strikes. Listy has run the count full. And the pitch from Matt Scott, cut on and missed. He strikes out Listy for a second time today. He hammers that one to right center field up the alley, and that one will one-hop against the fence. Right in front of the sign for All-Americans, the preseason All-American doubles with one out here in the Clemson 5th. 0-1 on its way, and he hits it through the left side past the diving Becerra. Canarella around third. Here comes a throw to the plate. It is not in time. An RBI single for Purify, and he goes to second on the throw. It's 10-4. The 1-2. That one down in the zone and rolled through the middle, a base hit. Purify will race home. It's an RBI single for Priest. And Clemson has cut the deficit to 10-5. 2-0. Bounce towards the middle. That could be 2. Nadai to Becerra to first. Not in time. Very close at first. Popped up. Shallow right. Nadai, the second baseman, calling for a tracking with the wind. We had a long way to go to get to it, but he made the play. Count how many quarters he has, but he's got more than a year of college under his belt. Down on strikes is Somm. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Regardless of how this ends for Scott, there's a lot to build on based on his performance today. Called strike 3. Just that even sitting where we are, as there's a slow roller to the left side, it looks like a fastball almost the whole way. Chufo out at first on a bang-bang play. This is going to get challenged.
I mean, it looks safe live. And when usually it looks safe live, it's going to be safe.
Yeah, the call is safe. He was able to just touch that orange portion of the safety bag. 3-2 again. Down low, ball 4. An infield single and a walk. The 2-out pitch. Swing and a miss. Got Canarella to chase 96. That's all the data that's going into these college pitchers now to try and help them get better. Heron to face Priest. First pitch, Purified Bluffs going, and Priest was clipped by that and hit him on the knee. Called strike 3. A huge first out for O'Haron. 2-0, check swing roller to the right side. That's going to be a tough play. Nadi's throw in time to get him. Somehow Jimmy Nadi got to it quick enough to throw out Gerald for the second out. Way outside, it gets away from Somm. Great read by Purify as he comes home to score. It's 10-6. Rolled back to the mound. Keenan retires Crichton and the inning is over. Pano is single in the second. And he chops it to third. Gonna be a tough play for Haskins. Can't make it. It's an infield single.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's a foul ball. You're right. He called it fair.
He touched it?
The home plate umpire called it a fair ball. But there was no argument from the Stanford dugout whatsoever on it. Swing and a miss. And a big first out as Chufo down on strikes. And the 3-2 misses low. And there's 2 on with 1 out for Cam Canarella. A single and a double for the All-American center fielder. And he serves it up the alley, left center field. Hot on the run. Makes the diving catch for out number 2. Ethan Hott with a huge catch for the second out.
Hott comes in running, diving head first.
The 1-2. Back through the middle, behind the back glove by Becerra. Throw to first, in time to get him, and Stanford's defense helps him post a 0 in the 8th. Positioned over that way. And Saki down on strikes. Saw him to center. Canarella's got a beat on it. So smooth, 2 outs.
And being able to utilize every single one of his pitches.
Larson hammers it deep down the right field line in the corner, off the foul pole and gone. Brandon Larson gets Stanford that insurance run they've been looking for. A homer off the foul pole, his 3rd of the year. It's 11-6. I don't know how that stayed fair. I thought it was hooking, but he hit it so hard.
I mean, this is a ball that's absolutely blasted off the bat of Larson. This one just stays over the heart of the plate.
This is a guy who's gone from part-timer to one of their best offensive pieces.
They're going to call catcher's interference.
A month. Catcher's interference, you're right.
Get the ball in quick.
Runner goes, the pitch is a ball, and the throw sails into center field. Hott will end up at 3rd on the throwing error from Gerald. Jacob McGovern comes in with a 2-2 count. The sophomore flips a breaking ball, strike 3. Haskins is down on strikes.
We want him from first strike.
Swing and a miss, and he gets the leadoff man Priest to start the 9th. The 2-2. Called strike 3. McClatty down on strikes. Have shown up, especially the last 2 days. They have had good offensive days as Gerald draws a walk. And it looks like he may have done it. A fly ball to right. Reynolds there, and Stanford ends their 11-game ACC losing streak. They get the win today here at Clemson. They beat them 11-6.